Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Alrighty, so just out of the shower here. Kind of got water in my ears still. Sorry my video's either a couple days late or a day late. I can't really remember how late I am, but because I got really busy towards the end of this week. But anyway, here to back to shave. Definitely need to shave. It's been definitely a few days since my last shave. Got some good scruff going on. But since it actually got a little bit colder here in New Jersey, so I broke out the old marble bowl. Usually, on camera I usually shave with my timeless bowl because it's so great because it's plastic, and if you drop it, you're usually not going to break it or you're not going to damage your countertop. But today, I broke out one of my beast bowls. It's a smaller bowl, but it weighs a metric ton. And it's my Shesh Ball. It's got a little logo on the front. I don't know if you can see it there. It's pure marble. I actually got some soap in here blooming while I was in the shower, actually soaking. It's got little ridges inside this bowl. This bowl weighs a ton, so gotta be careful. It's a good size ball. Fits in the hand nice. But it does weigh a ton. And it doesn't get slippery. And I usually use this ball when it gets a little warmer out, so I don't have to break out the scuttle to fill up the scuttle with water. But I soak this in warm water while I take my shower, and it keeps the lather kind of warm because it's such a thick marble. And it was pretty inexpensive. I bought that on Amazon a while back. I believe it's still available on Amazon, and I will leave that link to that bowl. If you like a heavy bowl, it's not a huge bowl, so a smaller knot brush is great in there. That's why I'm still gonna use my Semogue. My Semogue 1250. It's a nice, 22 millimeter knot in this, so it'll fit great in that ball. Plus, I'm still breaking that in. Razor, I kind of changed up a little bit today. I'm still using a Rockwell Razor, but I'm using my 6C. I don't know, I had such an enjoyable shave with the 6C over the last couple of shaves. So she's on plate 4, but they got a different handle on there today. I put my stainless steel Maggards M16 blue anodized handle on there. I just felt like a little heavier handle today on this razor. And I have a brandy new Gillette Wilkinson sword blade in there on its first use. And I didn't even mention my soap today. It's in my title, of course. But going with good old Soap Commander Honor. Which, look at the size of those tubs. You can't beat a Soap Commander tub. They give you so much soap, and the price of these soaps are phenomenal. I think it's the most underrated soap artisan out there because you get 6 ounces in a nice 8-ounce tub. Especially if you're into normally I would lather up out of this, but since I'm on camera, I usually bowl lather. But I mean, there's and this is their Honor, which is a barbershop scent. Which is their classic. Sorry, I got water filling my nose. Which is their, like it says, their barbershop scent. I don't have matching splash or balm for this. I don't know why. I do for every other Soap Commander, but I do have something to finish off my shave, which is barbershop-y. So we'll get to that later. All right, so pre-shave, I'm gonna just pull down the old shirt again. I'm gonna just use up this little sliver if I can hold on to it. I do have the Cube 2.0 just sitting right there. Like I says, I am fresh out of the shower, but it's been a few days since my last shave, so I'm gonna put a little. Whoa, see, that sucker is slippery when it's tiny. But I figured since it's been a few days since my last shave, easy to soften up these whiskers and get them ready with the cube. And this little sliver stares me down every time I shave. Like I said, I do have the 2.0s just sitting right there waiting, but I'll just use the little sliver of cube. And like I said, every time it gets just a little bit smaller. I definitely got a couple more shaves. Whoa, a couple more shaves left in that. I'll just let that, or just rub that in. Now, you know, when you put the cube on, you don't have to actually rub it in. As soon as you apply it, you could just then go to shave. I just kind of scrub mine in all the time with my hands. But you don't have to. You can just apply it, you know, wet your face, apply it, and then apply your lather. Alright, so I'm going to lather this up in this Shesh Bowl. Or Shesh. Don't really know how to pronounce it. I think it's a German-made bowl, but it came from Georgia, I think. That's where the distributor is. But yeah, there is a logo on the front of it, but I don't know if you guys can see that there. But it's heavy, so don't drop it. I mean, it weighs a ton, so if you get one of these. Alright, so I'm going to lather it up using the Semogue 1250. You guys don't have to hang out and watch this part. You can fast forward, grab a snack. And like it says, this bowl has little ridges that are cut into the marble. But there's not like sharp, so it won't, you know, destroy your brush. It's not a huge bowl, so if you have a larger knot brush, it kind of takes up the whole bowl. But this brush is perfect size. As you can see, it's like a perfect size for that bowl. And it keeps that lather nice and warm if you warm the bowl up. Good classic barbershop scent in that Soap Commander Honor soap. Yeah, I always forget about the Honor soap for some reason. I have a lot of other Soap Commander scents, but I always forget about the Honor. And what's nice about this bowl is if you don't feel like holding it, it's just so nice and heavy, you can just plop it on your counter there, and it stays put. You really don't have to even put another hand on it. And it was very affordable. I think I bought this a little over a year ago. I think it was less than $20. I think. I actually haven't checked Amazon if it's, but I think it still is available because I think it popped up in my Amazon. Do you want to buy again? Little notifications they usually sometimes pop up when you're on their site. I have it in the gray. I believe at the time when I bought this one, there was a couple color choices, but yeah, I got good reviews, so that's why I bought this bowl back then. And like I says, it was pretty inexpensive. I mean, I think it was less than 20 or around $20. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with my lather at this point. It's looking nice and peaky like. So, just kind of pull the shirt out of the way. Yeah, I kind of was a day or two late with my video because one day I was just kind of feeling crappy because of the weather change. Kind of hit me a little bit. And then I got busy with personal stuff I had to take care of. Boy, that is some good soap. I'll fling that everywhere. Well, one thing though, when I wasn't feeling too swift, got caught up on watching all my other YouTubers with their videos. Watched one with Paul, where he shaved with the cartridge, and just watched Kevy and Ken Surfs. Alright, that's feeling good. And I got lather, of course, strewn about, which is okay. Wouldn't be an awesome shave unless that lather was everywhere, right? Actually have it on my other arm. Alright. The Soap Commander Honor is very pleasant smelling on the face, of course. It's got that just that classic barbershop scent. Just clear lips there. A little bit by the nose. Just make sure I don't have any lather in my ear like I did last time. Actually, thank God it didn't go down in my ear, because that's usually what happens. Alrighty. That's pretty good there. Alright, so we're going to go with the Rockwell 6C Plate 4 on the Maggards stainless steel M16 handle. And I got a brand new Gillette Wilkinson sword blade in there. Yeah, I just felt like, you know, I don't use my 6C enough because I have the 6S, so I kind of don't like gravitate to this razor all the time, and it's a great razor. It was my first Rockwell that I ever had. In fact, I don't even know the real reason why I bought the 6S. I think what happened was, when I bought the 6C, I guess I'll tell you my Rockwell story. When I bought the 6C, one of the plates, I think it was plate 1 and 3, there was a little scuffy mark on the plate. So I contacted Rockwell, and they actually got back to me rather quick, which I was kind of shocked. And I said that, you know, one of the plates had like a little imperfection in the finish. Well, they sent me out a new plate, like, lickety split, like I think it was the next day. And with that, they sent me a coupon. I think it was for $20, like off on my next purchase or something like that. So then I was like, you know what? With $20 off, I might as well buy the 6S. And then I fell in love with the 6S because it just has that extra added weight. I like my razors to be heavy. That's why, like with this heavier handle on this right now, it shaves different for me because it's got that extra weight. Because I have a tendency to kind of push my razor sometimes. Actually, I should say most of the times. Especially when I'm doing my pickup passes. So, with the extra added weight, I kind of don't push as much. If that makes any sense. Definitely feels good to get this stubble off my face. Wow, it was a really good first pass. And this time I didn't bring my razor up to get rid of the lather by my eye, because last time I actually nicked under my eyeball right there a little bit. But thank God it wasn't a huge nick. Yeah, great first pass. Residual slickness is great with the combination of the Soap Commander and the Cube. Put on another coat. Got plenty of lather in this hefty bowl. big Shesh Bowl. Well, it's actually not big. It's just, it's heavy. But it's like I says, it's when it gets wet and lathered, it doesn't get slippery. It's got that nice, but it's thick, heavy, a thick, heavy marble bowl, which is still warm right now. Because like I said, I did have it kind of sitting in some warm water while I was in the shower. Soap Commander Honor, which is their barbershop scent. Good stuff. Whoa, I just went over my shoulder. That's supposed to be good luck? Like salt? Wow, lots of noise outside today. I think they're working on the street. Alright, so this one will go with just against the grain, kind of every which way in my second pass usually. Yeah, I really like the Gillette Wilkinson sword blades. They work great in the Rockwells. I really haven't found any blades that are not comfortable in the Rockwell Razors, either the 6C or the 6S. The only blades that I really don't shave with is I really don't use the feathers anymore. Not because I'm like afraid of them, but I found I have some blades that I feel are just as sharp but smoother. Yeah, because somebody asked me one shave like to use the feathers, and I was like, I have them, but I really don't use them. I have so many other blades that I fell in love with, so. And there's so many out there, you know what I mean? Alright, that was a really good second pass, and yeah, I feel really smooth here. Maybe just minimum touch-up. Because my trouble spots are right here. And a little bit right there. So I was just checking my phone. Always seems that when I get on the cameras, when I get a lot of texts or phone calls come in. I don't know if you guys can hear that feedback, but it's pretty good. And that was a good combo today with this handle. Really good. That extra weight of that stainless steel handle really made a difference for me. That's why I said that's why I like the 6S, because it has that stainless steel. So, you know, it's a heavier razor than the 6C. Because the 6C is made from that composite metal, whatever you call that metal. Like pot metal, or you know, combination of different metals. Alright, just gonna do a little cold water rinse. Wow, slickness is still good. Still nice and slick, my face. Alrighty. That was pretty good. I always like it when I have a little bit of extra stubble on the face. But I like to shave every 2 days, but I used to shave every day when I get ready for work, but now that I'm home, really the everyday shave isn't needed. Wow, that's great. Well, I don't need any alum today because that was smooth. I don't have any next. I noticed last shave that I had like a little bit of blood there, but I don't know where that came from. I didn't really hit myself with the razor or so, but I must have. So, but yeah, it's all good today. Sorry, my video was late. All right, so let me recap the shave before I do any kind of post shave. That was the awesome Soap Commander Honor. Telling you, this is the greatest value of any artisan soaps out there. I mean, for less than $15 or around $15, you get 6 ounces of goodness. It's a great lathering soap, great slickness, great scents. They have a lot of good scents too, so check them out, of course. All right, so razor was my Rockwell 6C on plate number 4. Plate 4. And I got my Maggards stainless steel anodized blue M16 handle. I don't know why I always remember that model number, but it's an easy model number to remember. And blade-wise in there is the Gillette Wilkinson sword. Just pop that out of there for you. So I got it going the right way. And that's the blade. Good blade, nice and smooth. I don't know why I even picked that blade. I'm surprised I didn't go with the chroma. Actually, I do got a little weeper right there, but nothing that really needs any alum. Just wiping off my base real quick and clean my razor up after my shave. Yeah, if you keep on your razors right after you shave with them, you don't have to scrub them like crazy. Somebody asked me in one video what do I clean my razors with? I keep it simple. I just have I just wet the razor real quick and then I wipe it down with the microfiber cloth, and then I get inside all the nook and crannies and the threads with the Q-tip, and that's pretty much good to go. I mean, if you clean them every time, they shouldn't get all grungy like. So I'll be cleaning that up when I'm done, of course. Good razor. All right. Brush was a Semogue 1250 board brush, and you can see there's still that good peaky lather from Soap Commander. And I'm still kind of breaking this brush in because, like I said, I bought it a while back, but it was in my storage unit. Oh, my face feels great. I'm just trying to get it to bloom out like my 830. My Semogue 830 is really bloomed out very nicely. So, but this is getting there. It's getting that nice big wide bloom there going on. The more I use it, oh, my face feels awesome today. Alrighty, just gonna rinse out that bowl. Oh, weighs a ton. Definitely got some heft. And I pretty much got all that soap today. I didn't load it super heavy because I knew I was using a smaller knot today. And I don't know if you can see the inside of the bowl, but it has like nice little ridges in it there. And it's not a rough kind of ridge where it'll tear up your brush at all. And it does have a logo on the front. engraved into the marble. I don't know if you can see it. There. But it says SHASH on it. That's how I think you pronounce it. Like I said, I think it's actually a German-produced bowl, but the distributor I think is in Georgia. Because that's what I remember the box saying when it came in. But it is hefty, so just be careful that you don't drop it on you or your counter. It'll probably break your counter before it breaks itself. It's definitely a good heavyweight bowl, and it's, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's got some beef to it. But it's a great bowl. Great bowl. And like it says, if you heat it up, it'll retain the heat. And I don't mean like putting it in the microwave. I've never tried that, but I'm talking about just putting some hot water in it. Or I let it actually sit in the hot water right before underneath the lid of it, so the lip, so it just heats it up and it stays warm the entire shave. All right. So what I do have is I have some Barbershop Balm from Wet Shaving Products. I'm going to use that today. And just because I'm in a balm kind of mood. And their balm is really nice. Goes on nice and creamy. And it's got that great barbershop scent also. Soaks in quick. Replaces the moisture on your face. Boy, that's good. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have the Soap Commander Aftershave Balm in honor. It's weird. I have every other one, I think. Or no, I might be missing. I have Endurance. Yeah, I have everyone but the honor. And I like the Soap Commander Balms. It was actually the first aftershave balm I ever bought from any artisan. Alrighty. That feels great. Let that soak in there. Alright, so that was a great Soap Commander shave today with my SHASH Bowl, which is a beast heavy. So if you enjoyed my shave, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's that cool little icon there in the corner to make it easier for you to subscribe. And if you click on the bell, it'll notify you of all my latest videos. And yeah, that was a great shave today, folks. Sorry it's a little late, but it's there. So until next shave, Glenn signing off.